changes.
It's just making it a habit.
Yeah,
I think. It's like brushing your teeth. Keep the vegetable peel.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Hey guys, so today I am joined by my lovely friend Alexandra, and we have been having a chat about food waste because it's something that both of us feel like we're making an effort to address in our own kitchens. And we've come up with a couple of tips, well mainly Alexandra's come up with a few tips to share with you guys about how you can reduce food waste in your kitchen. So, should we kick it off with number one?
Great. So I think they're really just really simple, basic ideas. It's not anything kind of like overcomplicated. My first tip, if you can, would just be to avoid supermarkets. So much of the time, everything comes in so much packaging, especially I find when you do online shopping, it's even worse.
Yeah.
You seem to be kind of unwrapping single aubergines.
I was going to say the individually wrapped aubergines.
I can't have aubergines. We both did a catering job recently and I was horrified by the amount of plastic. So if you can go to kind of a local market, or even, especially, it depends where you live, but especially in kind of North and East London, half of the time the kind of local corner stores have the most amazing produce.
Yeah.
And you don't get a bag. In fact, you'll get charged for a bag or you just shove it in your own bag. So if you can, avoid the packaging scenario. I would say if you are going to a supermarket, and actually this applies to both things, try and just buy what you need or what you know you're going to use. I think it also depends on how, maybe kind of like what kind of cook you are. So I would never worry about buying too much because I know that I would always use it. But if you're not sure and you're not sure where you're going to be, or you're worried about something going off, try and just buy just what you need.
Well, because like, for example, those kilogram bags of carrots, right? I remember before I was so interested in cooking, I always used to buy them, use a third of the packet, and then kind of not really know what to do with the rest.
Yeah.
And now I know that I can make them into a soup or whatever, and it's not so much of an issue, but I'd get roped in by those kind of £1 for a kilo
or like
deals,
three for half.
Exactly.
2 for half price,
and you end up buying so much more than you actually need.
Yeah, the one thing that like I can never seem to find a way to use is spinach. Spinach, when it goes gross, is just really difficult to deal with. And
freeze it though.
Yeah, freeze it. That's so true.
Yeah.
I never do that. I should freeze it. I should freeze the spinach. I often buy
there's
frozen
another
spinach. There you go. Freeze your spinach. I would say another thing would probably be just to buy the whole vegetable. So it's really tempting to buy kind of pre-chopped, like trimmed leeks, or beetroot, which don't have their leaves on.
Or pre-spiralized courgettes, which you can
oh my gosh, don't even. Couldn't do that. Or broccoli crowns. That makes me really upset. The broccoli stalk is really delicious.
I think that's the best bit.
Me too. Best bit. Best bit ever. So buy the whole vegetable. Most of the time, if you do just like a tiny bit of research, go online, Google kind of like beetroot stems or broccoli stalk or carrot tops. Like you can make amazing pesto from carrot tops. You can stir fry or even roast kind of the leaves of a cauliflower or the leaves of a beetroot.
Yeah, there's so much that you can do.
So much.
Bits that we'd all just throw away because those are the bits that we don't think we'd use.
Yeah. You're also normally paying more money when you're buying those pre-prepared things. They tend to cost more per kilo, which is it's just bizarre
for
because
less.
you're technically getting more food when you buy the old one. So that's another tip. Then, I mean, use it all. Like if it is going mushy, make soup. Make soup is a great tip. Just make soup all the time.
And you can always freeze it. Like yesterday, actually, I'd made far too much soup, put it in the freezer, and we came back from somewhere quite late in the evening, needed something to eat. So we just defrosted it, then heated it up, and it was delicious.
And then I know we were discussing this earlier, that you don't really peel vegetables, which is great because you're probably buying organic and just can kind of just wash them and eat them or scrub them. But if you are peeling veg, like my mum can't eat parsnip skin. She can't eat parsnip skin. She basically can't eat any vegetable skin, and also can't peel it. So because she gets eczema, so that means I peel everything. But I never throw the peel away. And at home we have kind of compost heap. But if you're in London, you might not have room to have a compost heap or like a wormery. But you can make stock. So I'm a meat eater, and my boyfriend and I normally buy a chicken a week, and we make a stock from it. But Monday to Wednesday, say we're eating that chicken on Thursday, Monday to Wednesday we're eating vegetables, and those vegetable kind of scraps or the tops or whatever will be great in that stock. So we'll kind of put them in a small bowl, just in a bit of kind of chilled water, and keep it in the fridge until you're making a stock. And you don't need to use like chicken bones or anything. You can just make a vegetable stock.
Just make it. That's such a good idea.
But it's just a good way.
I never thought to do that, mainly because I don't tend to peel
Yeah.
stuff. But
But if you do, keep the peelings, because it seemed like, you know, you'll peel a carrot and you'll be like, oh, I'm not going to keep this like tiny carrot peel, but just keep it, chuck it in the corner of your
over
fridge.
a couple of days, that builds up.
And it will build up. And it sounds really pathetic, but it's like really small things. It's a bit like I get a double espresso every day, and even if I'm going, I'll never have it to go. And sometimes I have kind of wars with the barista about not paying for the full thing. But essentially, I'm just going to knock it back, and that's a paper cup that just could easily not have been used. And it's only 365 cups a year, but that's a tiny bit.
That's huge. And then, I mean, I was looking it up the other day, and the number of coffee cups that we get through is
horrific.
Absolutely awful.
It's really horrific.
I've bought a reusable
which is so
bamboo
good.
cup, which is amazing, and I just keep it in my bag all the time. But it is those little changes that make such a big difference. And I think it's hard when you're an individual to think that you can make any kind of difference at all. But those set steps are so simple, and you can just factor them in as and when you can, without beating yourself up about it. Just to make, you know, you save money, you save time, you're doing something for the environment as well. It's really, really easy just changes.
It's just making it a habit, I think. It's like brushing your teeth. Keep the vegetable peel.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Well, thank you so much. Those tips are amazing. So thanks for coming and sharing with
me.
them. So lovely to chat.
Yeah, nice.
If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, then please subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a link to all of Alexandra's stuff down in the box below, so you can check out what she's up to as well. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking here. If you want more videos like this, then you can see them here. And if you want to check out my blog, then the link is here.